Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonka922. I'm so terrible with the Friday episode reviews. I keep playing Helldivers. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. That's what this is. Regular Magic High School Season 3, Episode 5, Steeplechase, Part 1. So, we start off with the head of the Magic Association. He's the guy we've seen a few times during the last season and the season before. Kudo Retsu. Yeah. That guy who was in like season 1 and he had a magic trick and no one could pick on it, pick up on it. Anyway. A plot point from season 2 were these parasites that were attacking Japan, which are basically those vampire guys. There were these, basically, they're parasites, but not like, the thing parasite. They're like made out of energy. So they took them and implanted them into robot bodies. But this Ritsu guy is attempting to test them in the 9 schools the 9 high school magic competition. But there's a reason for this. He's doing it so that I think so that no child could have there would be no reason for any more children to be drafted into the military as magic weapons, like Tatsuya. But that's what with the beginning of the episode is. They show off these dolls and they're going to test them and blah blah blah. After that sequence, we get the introduction. We got Tatsuya, we got Miyuki, and the president is going crazy trying to research all the schools and top students there, but it comes ahead when they go visit her and she's faint on the desk, and she's like, oh, like she's speaking a million miles a minute. Basically, what has happened is the competition association has changed the competition, the events. The boarding, and I think it was the shooting gallery one, which I forgot its name, and one other. It's been replaced by Shield Battle, a game I completely forgot the name, but it's basically 2 people on a boat shooting at targets. And finally, Steeplechase Cross Country, which basically translates, based on what they were telling in the episode, is a military-style cross-country track across country, basically. So it seems like what's occurring is that the competition for the schools are being more military. Now, the bad thing about this is that, as we've seen in the last couple of episodes, we've seen an anti-magic movement. So it's like, okay, now we're going to poke that hornet nest a few more times so we can make the plot even more crazy. But that's logistically what occurs. Well, that's the main meat of the episode. We have some other things going on behind the scenes. That guy, his name from the season 1, I forgot his name. I'll have to look it up. My apologies. Of course, I'm talking about, what was his name? His name's like all the way in the bottom. It's very... Oh, Zhao. Gonjin. Yeah, that guy. Well, he's attempting to interrupt this test by having the dolls go berserk and being destroyed. I'm not really sure. But there's a lot of moving things going on. But this guy, Ritsu, a relative of his went over to Ganjin and he told him his plan, and he's like, "No, we're not doing that." And threw out his card and told the security guard to eliminate the fact that he was even here. So that's what's going on there. We also got this whole business with I forgot what it was. It was, oh yeah, Segusa's father. He was stating how, you know, uh, keep things as pro quo and let things ride out. But this guy is saying, oh, only your family, right? It's like, because he's saying that because his sisters, his daughters, the younger daughters of the Sagusas, are not permitted to join these events. It's okay. It's kind of a joke there. Besides that, they're basically just talking about the whole concept and just the whole concept of the students. Tatsuya and everybody else are discussing what they are and so on and so forth. But some are for it and others are not for it because it's like, okay, this sounds very military. Because here's the thing, if you've seen season 1, you know that these competitions are not physical. No one is attacking people in these competitions. Now we're going to have a shield battle where you push someone out. We're going to have a cross-country thing, which are going to have magical obstacles. It's like very strange. So you got that going on, and then you got the whole message of anti-magic movement. So it's kind of strange how this season's going. Now, we do get a little comedy here. This was a funny scene. This got me going. I was like, whoa, okay. So Tatsuya was with his sister, and they were going to that place where he's like, there was a silver at that magical experimentation place. And they successfully made a way for magicians to use their CADs through thought. Interesting. But after that happened, he was going on. He was going out with Miyuki, but it wasn't. Let's stop. There's no incest here. It was a normal taking her out, and he was about to step out from where he was. Of course, Kasumi's there. This character, but she got burned. I like what Tatsuya said to her. She's like, he's like, yeah. Anyway, she sees Tatsuya and she's barking at him about being in the dressing room. She's like, and her sister's like, this isn't the dressing room. This is the fitting room. And then who comes out of the door in a swimsuit? The elder Segusa sister. Yeah! And she's like, whoo! And then Tatsuya shields his eyes. And then they have a little the whole time, Kasumi's like, she's got her tsundere thing going on. And then Tatsuya burns her by saying, by that token, me going out with my sister, wouldn't you going out with your sister be the same thing? And she's like, and she gets, told down a bit. And as they're leaving, Tatsuya's going to pay the bill. And the elder Segusa is saying no. And he says, yes, let me, because I was being immature to my junior. That was a funny scene. But more or less, that's what happened in the episode. So really, with this episode 5, you can see that there's something happening here. We have an anti-magic movement coupled with the member of I don't know if you can call it Congress, but member of the a committee member of the government coming to the school and saying they're military, and then they prove that they're not. Versus, you have the 9 high school competition, and most of the events are military. Now, surprisingly enough, from this episode, from what I have gathered, rating-wise, I probably would give this. I thought it was funny. It wasn't any spectacular thing happening. It was mostly just talking. But I did like the reveal of the certain things that were happening. I give it a 9 out of 10. I thought the plot was driven to a very interesting aspect of where we're going. But the events of these 3 new events, only second year and third year students can participate. So from my understanding, I'm guessing that means Tatsuya? Yeah, Tatsuya can participate, and I believe Miyuki and everyone else in that whole spiel. But people like the Sagusa sisters and that kid from last episode, they can't participate because they're only year ones. Overall, I thought it was a decent episode. Like I said, 9 out of 10. We're moving the plot a little more quicker. It's kind of weird of where this is going to go, because even though you have this guy Gongjin and his master, and they're planning, they're seemingly scheming, nothing's really happening. But it's only episode 5. And this is going to be, I think it said, from my understanding, is 13 episodes. We'll see. I have hope that it's going to bear some major fruit in the coming episodes. But I think what we're seeing here is that because of what happened in season 1, the committee made these events to prepare students in certain aspects. Now, the anti-magic movement might say, hey, no. But it's not for them to start wars. It's them to be protected. But this Ritsu guy, there was a scene with his son, his grandson. Yeah. He's using these dolls to replace students in the military. That's what's really happening. But good episode. Liked what was going on. Thought it was funny with Tatsuya Birdie. That was solid from our boy. Alright, but that's all I got for you guys. Bankai Nights 1 2. See you guys later. Later tonight I'll do Kaiju number 8. Been watching most of the animes from the season. Pretty good so far. I will get to those anime series reviews. I've just been strapped with everything. So, I'll see you guys later.